Giant animals roamed our planet for many millions of years. Dinosaurs, mammoths, and megalodons reigned supreme eons before there was any sign of man or his handiworks. Exactly why they grew to these giant proportions is anybody's guess. But sadly, all these humongous specimens have long passed away. Our only chance of appreciating their magnificent bulk is paleontology, the study of fossil remains. While the age of truly titanic beasts is long gone, every now and then, people come across some truly humongous creatures, which will shock and amaze them. Today's video will feature the top giant creatures caught on camera. Photographers come across these big boys and gals and did us a favor by clicking some quality snaps. Before we begin the countdown, we would like to ask you to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive instant updates of our future videos. Now let's begin! Number 6. Giant anacondas. A giant anaconda is something no construction worker wants to come across. Imagine taking a leisurely stroll around the site to get your coffee and coming face to face with a giant anaconda. This is what happened to some workers working in a distant cave in Altamira in Para, Brazil. They had just executed a controlled explosion when out of nowhere, they were confronted by an anaconda of truly staggering dimensions. It weighed 462 pounds, an example 63 stone, and was 33 feet in length. It was hailed as one of the largest anacondas ever seen in history. The workers were understandably scared out of their skin. They chained the anaconda to a crane and slowly lifted it to show its gigantic spotted underbelly. This move was widely criticized as being dangerous, and there were even rumors that instead of transporting the anaconda to its natural environment, it was brutally killed by the workers. However, these rumors are not likely to be true. The mammoth snake may have coped with some damage due to the debris falling on its head, but it most likely made out alive. Number 5. Cassowaries. When giant birds come up in conversations, people's mind switches automatically to ostriches. However, the entry on our list does not have many admirers. Even though they are truly charming creatures, which is a giant injustice in our opinion, we are talking about cassowaries, of course. These humongous birds, which are incapable of flight, like the ostrich, are direct descendants of the fearsome velociraptor. According to research in evolutionary genetics, cassowaries seem to have inherited some traits from their ferocious ancestors, as you can see in this video. One of the giant birds took offense at something a zookeeper did and came out all guns blazing. The zookeeper can be seen trying to defend himself with a rake, but he seems to be having a tough time with it. We wouldn't know what's more frightening, the big legs or the razor-sharp claws, or the noise the bird makes each time it lunges at the hapless zookeeper. Despite their intimidating reputation, some people do keep cassowaries as pets, which is not a particularly smart thing to do. As you would expect, there are reports of cassowaries fatally injuring their owners. Number 4. The lion's mane jellyfish. The lion's mane's jellyfish is quite simply the largest jellyfish on the planet. They can range up to 8 feet across, and they boast massive fin tentacles that appear like a lion's mane, hence the name. Their tentacles have been reported to be anywhere from 30 feet to 120 feet in length, long enough to avoid them under all circumstances. These jellyfish are simply packed with tentacles, and they can often have 7 to 8 clusters of more than 70 to 150 tentacles each. These tentacles are not only large, a sting hurts a lot, even though it may not be fatal in most cases. This is probably why there isn't a wealth of footage featuring them, as safety is the first priority even for the most daring photographers. In June 2018, one particularly impressive specimen found its way to a rather shallow path of water at the Maelyn Beg Pier in Ireland. The photographer was visiting the spot after numerous sightings of these beasts were reported. He certainly was rewarded for his patience. Fortunately, cases of these creatures stinging people are rare. Number 3. Giant otters. It probably seems like madness to be this chilled around predatory caimans. However, if you pack the heft of these giant otters, you would be pretty relaxed too. After all, bulking up does have its advantages. Giant otters can weigh up to 2 meters in length and may weigh up to 35 kilograms, so they cannot be shoved around even by caimans, as you can see in this video. This stealthy jaguar was another predator who thought he would have a chance of making off with the giant otters. However, he realized it was probably safe to back up. These big blokes have even been known to take on anaconda. In short, they are not to be messed with. Number 2. Ankle-Watusi. Ankle-Watusi comes in a variety of colors, but it's most commonly red. With a wide spread and the biggest circumference of any cattle breed, the horns are particularly huge. Ankle-Watusi's horns are the biggest among all breeds of bulls, as they can weigh up to 45 kilograms on each side on average. CT Woody, a bull with a horn circumference of 103.5 centimeters, and Lurch, a steer with horns of 95.25 centimeters or 37.50 inches, are the record holders. Lurch's horns weigh as much as a fully grown panda. Their horns make them formidable fighters, and even notorious predators have been known to give them a wide berth. Various mythical properties are attributed to them due to their magnificent horns in their native South Africa, and the locals run their horns as for good luck. Number 1. The Giant Oarfish. The giant oarfish is so massive that it has often been mistaken for sea monsters. Once you see some footage of these ginormous sea dwellers, you will realize why. These fish are known to reach lengths of more than 50 feet, and it is a little wonder that they were thought of as sea serpents by ancient seafarers who came across them. With a reported total length of 8 meters and a weight of 270 kilograms, these gigantic oarfish is by far the largest member of the family, with unverified reports of 11 meters and 17 meters specimens. This brings our video to an end. We hope you liked it. If so, leave a comment and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Bye!